Well, howdy there. My name is Jim Turner. I wanted to share something with you. My process that I came up with. That works pretty good for me, and it might work good for you too, right? It's like we're showing a concept of something, and then we go, "What?" And then we do something totally different with it, right? I mean, not even related, but the concept is transferable, right? It's it can go for all kinds of different things. So what I did was I made a podcast about cherry picking with a pole. So here I got my frozen cherries. What I did is I pitted them, right? These are all pitted, and just use a little stick, and I'll show you the kind of stick that I use. It works pretty good. I just sit there when I'm watching the movie last night. I was just sitting there, Now this is the time when I do this kind of stuff. Same thing when I pick a bunch of grapes. I divine them and all that. I sit there and just go through all the process. Same thing with my snow peas. I'll go out there and pick a bunch of them and just sit there and watch a movie or something, or something on the podcast, or you know what I'm saying. So I use this little stick, right? Moves those cherry pits a lickety split. And what I do is when I pick my cherries, I like to rinse them really good, strain them, put them in a bowl with the strainer still on them. They're still in the strainer. And I'll put them in a big bowl along with all my strainers are being used. I'll just show you. So, maybe I already broke that down. Oh, there's one in there. So this one doesn't have a bowl because it didn't need to. I didn't have as many cherries. So I'll take this bowl, this strainer, and I'll put it in one of those big bowls and put it in the fridge. Those cherries I just picked just a while ago. I'm having those for my dessert tonight. And then me and the bathroom will become one. Will be one. No, I've learned to regulate how many cherries I eat at any particular time. Over the years you get that wisdom, you go, I got this. Then all of a sudden you don't, you go, yeah, I knew that was coming, but I sure enjoyed it while I was doing it. Well, I wear this I'm out in the sun all day long. So I'll be going back out there in a minute. And I just wanted to show you this little thing that I do. Just this little thing that I do, Oh, please subscribe, thumbs up, ring the bell. I'm nothing without you. You are the master of this channel. You're the one that's going to make it click or sink like the Titanic. Okay, so there's another thing I want to say. So yeah, so what I'll do is I'll have my cherries in the bowl. I'll sit down, start watching my show, and pluck all the stems off first, and then I'll come back and I'll get a bucket of water. I got 3 of these, and I'll fill about halfway with water and get my stick. And sit down there and deep pit them, because it can take like an hour to deep pit a couple hundred cherries. It might be more than a couple hundred in that when that bowl's full. And so I've got a whole bunch of them in my chest freezer already. That tree's about empty, so I use my cherry picker. I'll go ahead and show you, because most folks who see my podcast see it right now. You're seeing it for the first time. And so what I do is I'll take and I'll label all these containers with what's what. Like I got my snow peas. Those snow peas. Let's see, 6, 9. Anyway, so I'll put a number on them, and then I'll put that number over yonder. So every color and number represents what's numbers on my containers in my freezers. And so I'm getting ready to take those cherries out. I put those in last night, so that's called quick freezing. So I just quick freeze everything. So like my snow peas last night, I blanched them for a couple of minutes on some boiling water, and put them in some ice water. Put some ice and some water. Chill them for a couple of minutes, and then put them on big trays. Put them on these big trays and quick freeze them, froze them, chilled them. Right. So I put them on these big trays, spread them out nice and evenly. Now, if you got an automatic defrost system, you can actually leave your snow peas in there for a couple weeks to a month until you're convinced that they're nice and dry, and they'll dry out, and then you can take them out and put them in a sealed jar and put them in your pantry. Cool. Huh? You'll know they'll dry out if you just leave them out, for a few hours, and if they stay kind of crispy, then they're below the 18% moisture content, and yeah, you can store them in. Okay, so I'm going to take you out to show you folks who are watching this for the first time on how I cherry pick.